It is so sweet how scared you are. Um, oh, what is that? That's a 3737. Wow. I just happened to be watching Ears Biscuits. Oh, and it just went up to 3739. That was for me. 3737, y'all. So that's what we are starting today. Hello. Happy day. My name is Miriam. I am a numerologist. I am an intuitive. Ego. Um, these are the abilities that have been gifted to me, and so I'm sharing with them with you. I look out for the numbers, and then I tell people what they say. So today, I was gonna say something else clearly, but then I saw the 3737. 3737. 3737. 3 being creativity, being childlike joy. Um, it is sparks of creativity for things that are created for you. Oh, that dog has something to say. It's being social, just like 3. 3 is all about being social, and 7 is about purpose and the inner knowing, the inner wisdom, and comprehension. Is my dog gonna come in? You can hear him. He'll open the door when he's ready to come in. 7 is of the spirit world, of the metaphysical, of the other. Every time he hears me talk, he starts moving around. He wants to be a part of the conversation. Um, and then that combined energy is a 10. And then another 37 at 37 is a 10. Ultimately giving a 2 energy. 10, I love the number 10 because for me, it's an individual standing in front of a portal, deciding to take a step through the, what is the, don't get me reading tarot. I will read numbers for you. I will read the numbers on the tarot for you. Um, but jumping through a portal and deciding to take another journey, sometimes feeling as if you're starting back at 0. And sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to take a step back. Um, and I think this is happening a lot around in general in the collective. A lot of movement in general, or things ending, and and a lot of people feel like, why? But it's 9 month, baby. It's October, and that's okay. That's what's gonna happen. We are going to have to let go of things. 9:09 a.m. as I say that. But yeah, it's part of this. It's all part of this. It's all going to be okay. Um, it's gonna hurt a little bit, but it'll be okay. Like sometimes, if we get a cut, we need to get treatment at the hospital, and it hurts. And then they have to put medicine on it and clean it, and that hurts. And sometimes the medicine on it numbs it, so it doesn't hurt as bad when they're having to like stitch you up or anything. But it still hurts. And then there's medicine that can help. There's things that can help. One of those things is being aware of the attitude of the world. and your attitude. The more attitudes that you understand, the easier it is to give grace to yourself when dealing with individual entities, not just specifically people, but your car. I always say that. If you know when your car was manufactured, you can read its VIN number. It'll tell you its personality. Look at its license plate number. It has a lot of its own chart for you. So understanding I don't go that far. I don't really know my car's thing. I know my license plate, and I know what that energy is. Um, Understanding the rhythms and cycles of other people will help you understand when to jump in with certain cycles of them, and maybe sometimes 555. Oh no, that's way off. Don't ignore me. I'm not wearing my glasses. It was 555. Anyway, accepting this new phase in life is going to be a lot easier right now because we are surrounded by nine energy for the world. So, in letting go of stuff, this is a good time to let go of stuff because you're not letting go of things that are meant for you, and you have the wherewithal and the ability to discern what is really for you right now and what gets to go into the next cycle with you. And don't worry, it's not a full 9 month cycle really that's going on between now and the end of year. We're gonna have a 1 month, and then a 2 month, and a 3 month. Wait, no, a 1 and a 2 month. That's it. I'm trying to add a 13th month, um, and then we're starting a new year. And I can get into the whole attitude cycle stuff and talk about how next year that doesn't mean we're starting with a one just because it's January. This year in 2024, we started with a 9 in January. And so we are now completing a 9 month cycle. We started a 9 in January, a 1 in February. Those seeds that were planted in February for the world, for you, for everything, we are now in the 9 month. And then this November, we will count it as a 10 because we've already completed 9 months. Okay? And so our 1 will be a 10. So we will be choosing to step into a new portal. This is very good energy for what is going to be happening throughout what needs to happen for the age of Aquarius, is what I will say. Truths are going to be truthing. Um, and so just hang on. It's all for the best, and it's all because if we don't know if something's going wrong, or if something is off, or even if something's happening for what we like, then we don't know which directions to go. So as we see which things we love and which things no longer bring joy to us, then we get to Marie Kondo our life, whether it be your habits. Okay. Whether it be your habits, whether it be certain relationships, whether it be how you talk to yourself, this is a great time to have the guiding energy of 9 down the journey. Send the things that need to. I mean, I hate to. I'm not trying to be too crass. I'm not crass, but point is, things are allowed to leave us. We're allowed to leave things. Um, Sometimes it is forever. Most of the time, we're simply going other places right now, and you don't get to go places um, without letting go of certain areas in your life, quite literally. So if you're living in some part of the world and you want to move to another part of the world, you have to give up standing in that specific spot and start getting excited to stand in that other spot and all those spots in between as you get to that new spot. So saying goodbye to certain things opens up the energy for new. We all know this. This is all quite cliche. Today, this month of October is for that. And it'll be so good for the world. Shedding very fall core. Very much so. Like, oh, we're just gonna let it all go. This year is giving very Wednesday right now because the Wednesday Adams, because it's just very like, it's emo. It's giving emo. And I love it because Pisces over here, millennial, Pisces millennial. Look, I even have the side part right now. I went to sleep with the middle part, but I slept with my hair down and I woke up with a side part. So you know it's time to let go in October. Look at how I'm almost through. I'm almost fully through my sweater. Okay? I'm not cutting thumb holes in this, but this is plenty. Okay? Y'all have fun. In general, have fun. Do your best to have fun. You're always doing your best anyway. But other than that, look out for the numbers and stay synchronized.